Well, hi, my YouTube friend. Theresa here. I know this video is coming at you later than normal, but I already warned you guys that it would, because, excuse me, gotta move my looming. I had a doctor's appointment, and, everything. It is blowing like a banshee right now. First off, it's September 16th, 2015, Wednesday morning, or Wednesday afternoon, pardon me, quarter after 12 p.m. now. And it is, the wind is blowing 33 miles an hour with gusts of 48 miles per hour right now. It is blowing so hard that it just looks dusty out. There's just all the soil and stuff is up in the air, all the dust, so no wonder I feel kind of, right? Well, of course I haven't taken any medications yet or not. I gotta remember to do that. And I'm really tired, so, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna take my medication and then lay down for a little bit. Doctor's appointment went well. I was down. I was really happy. I had dropped 10 more pounds, so I was very happy. So I've dropped 33 pounds total now. Very, very happy with that. And I will be under 400 by the time of surgery. He said in the next couple of days they're going to submit, so I'm excited. I'm really excited. That was a good thing. And then he said before surgery, his nurse practitioner said I'll have to go get an EKG, because I have a mitral valve prolapse and high blood pressure. So they want one of those. Just be careful. He did say that the upper GI, the barium swallow, did show I have a hiatal hernia. A small one, though. And he said he'll check that, of course, at the time of surgery. And, it may require a little bit of surgery, some stitches and stuff. He said it'll only add about 15-20 minutes onto the surgery. So, it's not a big thing. A lot of people have it. And I know a lot of people I've talked to do. So, everything else was good. My blood pressure was high today, even though I'd only had a couple sips of coffee. It was 148 over 111. So, yeah, I got to have the surgery because, like I said, the heart condition. I've got thickening I've got some heart damage from the years of smoking, even though I quit over 2 years ago. It does take a toll. And, got the mitral valve prolapse, and with the weight and stuff, it's quite a strain on the heart, and the lungs. Because of the Pick-Wiggins syndrome and the pulmonary edema, but things are going better. So I'm excited. I go back on the 28th for a normal checkup, and then we'll see what the progress is. He's anxious to get this surgery done. He goes, we need to get this done as soon as possible for you. So, that was all good news. Then we went and tried to open up a checking account, but like I said, they had put a lien, the last checking account we had, which was 2 years ago, they had put a lien against it, even though we had no money in that checking account at that point in time. So we ended up having that closed. But they closed it, turned it over to collection, because, we didn't have the $1,000, so which has been paid, but there's no record that it's been paid, of course. So now we're having to jump through hoops to get some records to prove that that's been paid, because these collection agencies, they'll turn you over, but they don't bother to fix their records once it's paid. So we did open up a small savings account, but still can't link it with PayPal. Then my husband came home, he called PayPal. They won't let him switch so that I can talk to him. He said it would just be easier if we just closed down the account and I opened up a new one. So But I don't know if I can do that without having a checking account active. So I'm going to have to kind of look into that, see if that's possible. La-di-da-di-da. What a mess. We'll get it figured out, though. But until then, my orders, if you guys order for me, it's going to have to be cash. You know, going to have to be cash until I get this figured out where I can link to PayPal and stuff. And then I can't really list on Etsy until I get that done. But, you know, it'll all work out. It'll all work out, right? I had a headache, and that's why, because of the wind and everything. That is why. Indeed, indeed, indeed. So, my friend, I told you the story yesterday of my lovely friend, indeed, Lizzie Fletcher. Good news is, okay, because I forgot to put that the cat also was spiking a fever when she took the cat to the vet. Remember I told you yesterday's story about the cat with feline leukemia and, okay, but so they put the cat on antibiotics, running IV and stuff. The cat did well enough overnight. Fever went down and stuff. They were able to neuter him yesterday. He's coming home today. In fact, he's probably just getting picked up right now because it's 2 o'clock her time. She's 2 hours ahead of us. So her friend is going to pick up Clyde. His name is Clyde. And she has the bathroom all ready and some toys for him and a bed and everything. Gonna put him in the bathroom, you know, because he's just been neutered and he's just recovering because being anemic and so weak and stuff. And she has a 10-year-old cat, Zanny, that's been an only cat. So, and she's gonna borrow a baby gate from her brother so they can meet. Like she's a smart cookie, my friend, and she said so they could meet that way. Good thinking. See, you're doing the right thing, Lizzie, because you're giving your cat, your older cat, is still getting her space. So many people bring home a new pet, and they kind of shove the old pet in the corner, and you know, that makes them feel right away that they've just been uprooted. But you're doing the right thing. You're slowly introducing the new pet, and you're letting your existing cat know that she's still Queen Bee. She's still a queen. So it's gonna work out great. I'm so excited for you. You know, I just love your face. And, you know, she's got such a good heart. You know, people like that we need more of. Excuse me, I gotta take all my pills. And yes, you can laugh. My husband laughs when I do that too. It's the easier way for me to take them all. You know, that way I won't drop them all or anything. I take my vitamins. I tell y'all, I was so happy about dropping 10 pounds in 3 weeks. I think that's the push I needed, because I've been really down, guys, about this, you know, because doing this for 6 months and stuff, it's like, I told my husband this morning, I said, you know, I'm really having a hard time with the head hunger games, and I am at night. I have some vicious fights with myself, I tell you. But I'm going to save that for my other channel. I don't want to bore all you people with all this talk. But anyway, I'll do that video. But, yeah, I was glad to see the numbers changing. Max doing good? Senior Max. I want to thank my friend Beth Wheeler. She gave me the suggestion. She's a friend of mine on Facebook that she said that she had an elderly dog that she used to mix the canned dog food with rice to extend it, you know, because, you know, canned dog food is pretty costly and stuff, and, also, you know, he needs more carbs. He's trying to put weight on the dude. Greyhounds just don't carry weight anyway, and, He really loves rice anyway, so we've been doing that, and I really want to thank you because now I only have to feed him 1 can of dog food instead of 1.5 cans. And, you know, I just we cook up a pot of rice for about enough for 4 days worth, and then, you know, have that in the fridge, and then as I open up a can, I mix in like a cup of rice in with a whole can, and then I'll put it in container, so then it's just easy for my husband to do in the morning and stuff, and you know, so it's all mixed, pre-mixed and stuff, and yes, I warm it up just a little bit, take chill off, because there's some sensitive teeth and stuff, and, you know, I don't want it to be real cold on his little belly, so, you know, but he's been doing great. He's been doing great with it. No more seizures and stuff. Yeah, he's weak in the back leg, but that's just muscle weakness. He's old. I'm old. You should see me. You know, I work with my hands, right? And, but the arthritis is so bad. Even with doing all the looming and stuff, I was mending our couch. It ripped again. And so I'm mending it, and then I put some clear glue over the top. Like I said, it's a real old couch. I don't care how it looks. I'm just trying to keep the stuffing in. But I was trying to squeeze that glue bottle, and, you know, arthritis is real bad, especially right through here. Yeah, but it is what it is. I finished that shawl last night, and it turned out really pretty. I'll show you a picture of it. It's easier because I can't. But that's the picture of it. My husband's modeling it. Aren't I lucky? And yes, there's fringes all along the back. And I have one more of these available. I have enough yarn to do one more, because one already sold. I'm already doing one for Mary, who ordered one. I have $75, and then $5 for the shipping. And because it takes a lot of hours. My husband asked me, he goes, how many hours did it take? And I said, well, over 10. He goes, you know, there's about $25 worth of yarn there. And he goes, you know, you're worth more than $5 an hour. So, you know, so it's true. But yeah, $75. I have enough yarn left because I already have one sold to do one more after that. So, you know, and I require half down. So you'd have to pay $40 down, you know, because that includes the shipping, you know, for me to even start it for you. So if you're interested, message me through Facebook or put a comment below, and we'll work out the details. This is how I make my living, and it sure feels good, like when Mary said she wanted to buy one last night. You know, $75 to us is a lot of money too, guys. I mean, that'll buy quite a few. That'll buy us a big bag of dog food and us some fresh vegetables. Because, no, we didn't have time to stop down at the food pantry and get any fresh fruit and vegetables, sadly, today. And he don't have another day off until the 27th, so just have to make do. That's alright. What's meant to be is meant to be. I want to talk about something. I'm going to tell you how it is. Okay, want me to tell you how it is? This is going out to my friend Brenda Crozier. Don't waste your time on these other people. Hey, girlfriend? You know, sister, not worth your time and energy. Rise above it. Remember, my personal motto is, take the negative out, bring the positive in. Don't waste your time on these people, honey. Okay? And I'm sorry, I don't want to belong to any group that's going to talk shit about each other. You know, I double check to make sure that I don't belong to any of those groups. This is why I don't belong to many groups, and if I do, if they start doing the bullshit high school games and talking about each other and getting catty, I leave them. I left one this morning, and it was a yarn group where you display your project. Well, I got chewed out because I hadn't put the YouTube link for the pattern for the shawl that I'm selling, that I make my living from, and I hadn't put the yarn. And I got this big long dissertation. about how I was supposed to put the loom I used, the pattern I used. I told him the patterns on YouTube, you know, and, you know, the yarn, and it's like, the yarn is mill-end yarn. You cannot buy more of it. So, no, it isn't a certain brand name. It's a mill-end run of the mill, you know, that they make this, and this is all you can get. So, you know, me telling, you know, they were getting so catty about it, I thought, F it. Fuck it, and I just left the group. I deleted my post, left the group. Fuck it. You know, I'm just showing you guys I was proud of it. It was the first shawl I ever made. You know, there's a whole story behind it. How my mother used to always say I was too stupid to learn to knit or crochet or make anything like that. My great-grandmother used to make the most beautiful crocheted shawls, table runners, you name it. I'll never be able to do the beautiful work she did. You know, my hands, I just can't do it. But, you know, and I just can't think that way. But, you know, it's not even worth your time. Don't even bother. I didn't even bother ever making any comment about that. The wench that made the video about fat people. But it wasn't worth my time. It wasn't worth my time to give her an iota of second thought. She's just one more hater. She's just one more person that finds someone to hate. You know, like I told you, time to make some more of the shut your mouth and then just leave it be. Just leave it be. I have a suggestion for you, Brenda. Why don't you start your own group? I would gladly join that one. And there's so many of us that want to learn new things and have so many questions. I know I have a ton, but I don't want to besiege you with 1,000 questions a day. But I know that you're a busy woman, you know. And you can also link your videos directly in this group. Tutorials about what to look for, like, you know, like what to look for herbs and how to dry them and how to preserve them and how to grow them. This would be a wonderful growing thing for you, okay? But really think about making your own group. And you can link your videos in your group as well as here on YouTube to teach all of us newbies. And that would be great because you're a very positive, inspiring lady. Just, they're not even worth your time. So, do your spell, have them be gone. Okay? I'm lighting a candle for you today, honey. So, that's all I gotta say, because it gets my hackles up. So, you know. But anyway, that's my part on that. Just don't, too good of a lady. Just don't even play into it. I mean, if I, and I'm relatively new, can see the bullshit being said about you and the lies, if these people were supposed to be your friends, they never were. They never were. You don't just jump ship like that if you're somebody's friend. So, say bye-bye. Carry on. Don't waste your energy. Your energy is precious anyway. Don't waste it. Okay? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to get off here because, you know, I don't have to cook dinner tonight either. Because my husband has part of one of those big chicken pot pie. Well, we bought one marked down months ago. We cut it in half. And then we froze the other half. So I'll do him for 2 meals, maybe one, depending on how hungry he is. And I told him I was just going to have a salad tonight. I got some lettuce and some tomatoes left, so I'm just going to do that. Easy peasy. I'm going to sit and do some looming. I'm working on that shawl. I'm working on an Afghan. You know, I'm going to see about the PayPal. Work. And that's all I'm going to do. And remember, I think you guys are awesome. Be kind to each other. Remember, I love you. Take the negative out. Bring the positive in. And I will talk to you later. Bye.